Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
Hey, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. This is Happy English Podcast, episode 514. 10 Phrasal Verbs for Travel. Hey guys, it's Michael here from Happy English, and I'm back with another podcast English lesson. I hope you guys had a good week. I know I did here. It's really starting to get cool, and I guess since fall is just around the corner, that's reasonable. Hey, thanks to everyone for checking out the Happy English podcast on Amazon Alexa. Remember, you can also get a daily flash briefing from Happy English too. It's a 1-minute, 1-point English lesson every day. Just go to Amazon.com and search for Happy English to add it to your Alexa account. And if you like the podcast, why not leave a review? Here's a quick announcement to everyone listening on Spotify. I don't know what happened last week, but somehow Spotify dropped the Happy English podcast, but I think by now all of the episodes should be there on Spotify. If anybody has trouble with that, please send me a message through the website and let me know. And then one more quick announcement before we get going. My new book is now available at Amazon.com. It's called Everything Your Grammar Book Didn't Teach You. Check it out. Today, we're going to take a look at 10 phrasal verbs that you can use for traveling. By the way, if you have a suggestion or a request for an English lesson here, leave me a voicemail or send me a message at myhappyenglish.com. Okay, let's get the ball rolling. Check in and check out. When you check in at the airport or a hotel, you go to the front desk and let the staff know that you have arrived. We use check out when you tell the hotel staff that you are ready to leave. Here are some examples. The hotel let us check in at noon. There is always a long line to check in at the airport. I'm going to ask the hotel if we can check out late. Get away is a casual phrasal verb that means to take a vacation. We also use the noun getaway, which is one word, to mean a vacation. For example, I'm looking forward to my trip to Cuba. It will be nice to get away for a few days. Lori and Nick got away for a week when they went to Italy this summer. We had a nice little getaway in Vermont last weekend. Next, get in means to arrive somewhere. For example, hey Marcos, welcome to New York. When did you get in? Thanks to a nice headwind, my flight got in a half hour early. After I get in, I'm going to go to the hotel and take a shower. Next, head out means to leave. Head means to go, and this meaning of head comes from the days of sailing ships. So, head out is leave. For example, I need to head out early today because I have a doctor appointment. In order to catch the flight, we should head out at 3 p.m. We are going to head out early tomorrow morning so we can catch the sunrise at the Grand Canyon. Hold up means to delay or stop the movement of something. You can also use be held up. Here are some examples. The police held up traffic to let the president's procession go by. We were held up in rush hour traffic on the way to the airport. Several flights landed at the same time, so we were held up at Immigration and Customs for an hour. Hop on means to enter a vehicle like a bus or train or airplane. Here are some examples. Let's hop on the downtown bus. Well, it's been nice chatting with you, but I need to go hop on my flight. It's easy to hop on the subway from my office. Pack up means to fill your luggage or bags before traveling. As I've mentioned before, we often add up to a verb to mean do that completely. So, pack up means to fill your suitcase completely. You can use pack up or be packed up. For example, I'm all packed up and ready for my trip. Let's pack up our suitcases tonight because we need to leave the hotel early in the morning. I think it's going to take time to pack up all of these souvenirs. When you see someone off or see off someone, you say goodbye to them as they leave the airport or station. For example, my mom came to the airport to see me off. We are all going to see off the boss when he leaves for Europe. I got a special ticket so I can see you off at the train platform. Next, stopover means to stop at an airport or station to connect to another plane or train. We also use the noun stopover, which is one word. For example, when I flew to Sydney from New York, I stopped over in LA. We are going to stop over in London on the way to Paris. The flight from New York to Sao Paulo has a stopover in Miami. And finally, we have take off and touch down. When a plane leaves the ground, it takes off. And when it lands, it touches down. We also use the noun forms of take off and touchdown, which are both one word. Here are some examples. All international flights in New York take off from JFK Airport. I'll call you when I touch down in Tokyo. I don't mind takeoffs, but touchdowns always make me nervous. Well, that's our English lesson for today. Remember to check out my new book, Everything Your Grammar Book Didn't Teach You, on Amazon. If you want to read the examples in this lesson or get word-for-word transcripts of the Happy English podcast, just visit myhappyenglish.com and check lesson 514. Thanks for studying, and I'll see you next time at Happy English. Catch you later.
This podcast is brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.